That's important.
He's going to start with Kalen Ballage in the backfield, a play fake and a roll out to the right. Mayfield is going to throw it short to Durham Smythe, the Notre,
to get him out.
It's good for 2 there. Keep an eye on 93, Marcus Davenport. We've talked a lot about him today. The play fake, and that ball was on.
How weird is that?
Yeah, right. Got the Oklahoma Sooners helmet here, and he has the Oklahoma State orange, and there is Marcus
going to be a first-round pick in the NFL. He's working against Brian O'Neill from Pitt, and he collapses him.
He had a tough time doing it this year, but Mike White can sling it.
We're getting a second possession for Baker Mayfield after a 3-and-out and a sack on the
fine star in terms of the workout.
Yep.
Mayfield again gives to Ballage. Big hole. Ballage at the 40. Ballage lowers his shoulder and takes it across the.
Has been really intriguing. 340-pound guard. Look at him skip into the hole. Get the hit on the linebacker. And
I mean, he skipped and then pulled.
It's a gain of 16 for Ballage, who's going to get enough.
Yeah, contact balance.
Yeah,
break some tackles.
Yep.
Mayfield setting up the screen on 3rd and 2. That is Alan Lazard.
Fall in love with him.
3rd and 5. Mayfield pulls it back, throws it wide left. Not going to be enough for the first down. It's
man coverage. Baker, throw it up, brother. Show the read and throw it.
Ballage, though, has a big hole and a first down, so the drive will stay alive as Reaves.
And it started with his read, Mike.
Great blocking, and it's just zone scheme blocking, and you can see 52, the big lineman getting out there. Mason Cole from Michigan. He did a nice job sealing, and now watch him drop the pad level, Charles. You blocked.
And the little traffic, and came back right and found the open space.
All knocked down. Mayfield doesn't want it.
He didn't show a whole lot of crazy intensity during the week, and not that
Davenport had the sack earlier. Davenport, Andrew Brown both had good weeks as Mayfield steps up, throws it deep. He overthrows the fullback who went down the right sideline to be treated.
Kevin Mars, no exception.
Not at all. Here's Mayfield on 3rd down, steps up. Mayfield slings it for Gesicki. Can't hang on.
I saw play high school football, and Colin does a great job with the safeties. And this ball's just a little bit late because he had to climb the pocket. It gave Reaves an opportunity to get there. You can see the arm strength with Mayfield, although I think if he put a little air under it, he'd
south. So this is in essence here a 2-minute drill for Josh Allen, and he starts with a handoff. Baker Mayfield's day seems to be done now, looking on to his teammate Josh Allen, who again will hand the ball to Jalen Samuels out of
and throw those furious punches, and it fits both their personalities.
Another carry for Jalen Samuels on 3rd and 2. Looks to have enough for the first down.
Handles.
And he'll handle out of the shotgun here. Josh Allen, with his offensive lineman maybe setting up the screen instead, he's going to run. Josh Allen's going to run.
No, he's athletic.
It's a gain of 12 for the guy who had 12 rushing touchdowns in his career. Josh Allen shows the athleticism, avoids the sack, chased by Poona Ford, tries the little.
Also over here with Noteboom, the left tackle from TCU. Now, that's a 6'2", 240-pound edge rusher who I think is going to be a Hassan.
Well, these helmets mess with us because they don't always correlate to what we grew up with, do they?
I'm just going to call it helmets for now on. All right, so there is NC State. Jalen's
caught over 200 passes. I don't think he's a running back, though.
Yeah, I think he's more of the H-back type.
Yep.
Here's your screen to Samuels.
He's only 228 pounds. Arm, albeit not always as accurate as you'd like.
He's been making wild throws. Now he's going to climb the pocket. Think about going deep instead with the flag down. Throw it away in Black Bear.
And you'll see it right over here. And I like the way the quarterback hangs in this pocket. You see, he's a little sitting there. Now he's going to escape. And when he escapes, that's when Denby ends up pulling the jersey. Downfield, pretty tight. Nowhere to go with the football. He throws it away.
On the other side of midfield at the 49. Josh Allen again, pressure on, checks it down. Samuels over the middle. Samuels to the 40. Jalen Samuels chased down finally from behind, school record. 33 seconds to go after the North takes its final timeout of the quarter. Yes, of the quarter. And Akram Wadley into the game as well, the Iowa running back. Play fake to him. Josh Allen let it go. There's Deshaun Hamilton. Over.
That's a throw where you missed it by 5 yards. Now, was there a ton of separation? No, but in the NFL, he's on top of it. Give him a chance to make a play, right?
Be between now and April 26th. His accuracy had a man there, could not connect. Wadley is going to carry it over the right side.
And coverage all the way across.
Got Jaleel Scott in the slot to the left there as well. Allen holding it, and finally getting ripped down by both LSU defensive.
Forced him to bring the ball down. Nice job. Left tackle is going to push Davenport up the field. He climbs the pocket, but that gives the defensive tackle, both yellow helmets from LSU, an opportunity to make a play.
Yeah, kind of went right into the...
Led directly to feeding the Gulf Coast, but all the schools were visited yesterday, 2 of our local hospitals, and it's
kind of just that continue, and I think the players really take to all those kids wanting to see that.
Yeah, and of course we had 6 local players come back, including Jeremy Reaves from Pensacola. He played it.
Of course, to play and stay for today's game.
Yeah, and it was never said to me that he had any intention of doing anything other than
player is getting the sack.
Yes.
Davenport is a chill dude. We learned that when we spoke to him during the week after one of the practices. Yeah, the North quarterbacks, Allen and Mayfield, 5 for 12 for 23 yards. The South quarterbacks, 10 for 15.
Those guys.
And remember, this type of game, those off-schedule plays are key.
Tanner Lee with some time avoids the sack and throws on the run. And that's Mike Gesicki, the Penn State tight end, but then the ball gets knocked out.
Because that play was, and let's give the quarterback credit first.
Good play by Lee.
Climbs the pocket, makes an accurate throw on the run. Gesicki comes down with it.
Landing.
Quin landing.
UVA career tackle leader with 495 as Balaj gets out of 1 tackle onto the leg.
What have we been talking about? His ability to run through some traffic. Here's Andrew Brown being very, very disruptive there. He escapes him. And then there's DJ's got a little something to run through the trash inside.
Andrew Brown beat Wyatt Teller. Here it is 3rd and 9. Lee steps up again and throws to the sideline where it's called 15, 4th and 2. Balaj stacked up over the right side.
Watch right over here. The defense is going to win right here. The tight end couldn't do anything with it in Nwosu. And
Cedric Cooper, a very late ad, I beg your pardon, out of Louisiana Tech, as Tanner Lee will throw it to a real Nittany Lion who is in this game.
And if he can just stay physical and tough, he's got a chance.
Jalen Samuels carry over the right side here.
Well, the Eagles have a guy named Trey Burton that does a lot of things for them. It's not much bigger than him.
Tanner Lee, here's Gesicki, holds on to this one. Mike Gesicki, 2 receptions in.
Maybe driving some of the scouts a little bit batty about Tanner Lee, because he looks awfully sharp right now, Mike. I mean, he has all the traits you look for. Gesicki with a nice on target, sharp, looks well in the pocket. And then you wonder about the interceptions that we've seen in college.
Interceptions and acting start to break down.
Because he sure looks the part when he's out there.
Tanner Lee keeps it, rolls to his right, and he almost got picked off the game.
Specialist. He's got a little juice.
Tanner Lee on 3rd down. Looks like he wants to go deep. Instead, went for the time.
Including one sitting right here named Davis.
Gain of 25. 25-yard return as Tanner Lee can't connect with 18, standing up on the left side of that defense for the South as Akram Wadley carries it across the 45. 45 ticks to go. Tanner Lee is 3rd quarterback here for the North, and Tanner Lee has a man.
Oh, Michael Gallup.
And not hit Michael.
Right here.
It was.
He beats Watts right off the line of scrimmage. Now, Watts is a safety. I'm not sure why he's covering him in that man situation.
You know, Mike was DeMontre Wade there.
Yes,
my bad. It was Wade.
Wade from Murray State.
Yes.
You nailed left in the 2nd quarter. 1 timeout. I can't imagine you can get a play in and call timeout.
There you go. Get the balls
on the floor. It's going to
high. Look at this. This man, single high. Throw it outside the numbers.
He's got Wilson. He has Hamilton. He avoids the sack and slings it to Smythe, his tight end.
Some big, strong guy in the pocket. He wanted to push it down the field, but there was pressure. I think Nwosu right there from USC. Strong enough, though, to still just fling it with his wrist sidearm.
He's really strong, because I thought it
gain of 19 for Josh Allen, who is now 3 for 6 and now 4 for 6.
Give me a second-half interview.
Well, tell him to hold my flight, will you?
Balaj there. And he did play that first half. Kalen Balaj in the backfield now on a 3rd and 8. Josh Allen avoids the sack. Allen with a move, and then he goes head.
Didn't he? Yep.
Marcus Davenport from UTSA on the sideline. Hope to get an update on him when we can. Josh Allen now all kinds of time directing traffic, throwing incomplete.
Sullivan was in good position, but here's what you were talking about. Josh Allen, max protection, plenty of time, and but no one gives open.
Yeah, but he rips it. Watch where the ball is at the end, because Hamilton finally cut. Now there's a lot of grabbing going on. He comes open.
Unfortunately, they threw the flag there, but he could finish that one.
Automatic first down, though, on the holding as Balaj gets around the right end. Burks gets him, tracks him down. Balaj now has 53. Toth, by the way, a nuclear engineering major, as now they run left side behind Denby. And Balaj.
I still can't believe it.
We've come a long way. It's Jalen Samuels into the game there at tailback, taking it to the 20.
Shaquem Griffin's in the game. One of the best stories in all of football. He only has one hand. Officially does not. Shaq by Seattle and played extremely well. And this
started
kid,
most of the year.
This kid will be a player, folks.
Samuels hit by Burks in the backfield. Nice play.
Linebacker to start. Doesn't matter. He's going to make a team.
This is fourth down for Josh Allen. Allen over the middle. There's Gesicki. Gesicki has a first down. Tripped up by.
Imagine him on the field when you want to use a spy. He can play that position quite well, too.
Here's Wadley with not a lot of room to run.
In goal line situations, when you put him on the field in front of a tailback.
Real name, Kalen. Fake the end around. Go to the end zone. Conklin. Put him up.
There's
touchdown.
Going on in this play. One, there's a fake. There's the reverse. Really good play action. Tight window. Look where the ball's dropped in. Conklin.
It's not bad coverage
Central
either.
Michigan. Good coverage by DJ's guy, Leonard.
That's not bad coverage. That's a well-thrown football.
Wow. And you needed touch there because of the type of throw it was.
As well as the entire community of Mobile. It's quite an experience. So with that, we're really excited to extend the Reese's Senior Bowl for another 3 years.
That's awesome. And you guys really, every year, it just gets better and better.
Today to feeding the Gulf Coast. We couldn't be more proud to be a part of that. Not only helping nourishing minds, we had a great partnership with Feeding America. But he
up the touchdown, drop back, and this is all a touch pass again. So we saw the heavy power, the steam on the last throw. Now we see the touch. So in the second half, we're seeing Josh Allen become the guy we all thought he was.
Yeah, it was a tight end wheel, and he got out there and got a little
right. Look at the Penn State tight end, 2-point conversion. Going to Gesicki. Nope. Knocked away. Broken up
from Virginia.
Andrew Brown wearing 99.
Got a good get off.
Here's
there.
Allen, fakes it, throws it. Justin Watson dropped it right in.
There's here. Look at him get off the line of scrimmage against Siran, Neal.
Look at him stack them.
And look at that. And look how he knows. See how he left room on the sideline to fake.
Yes, and with some air. I mean, he's bringing it hard, and he's also got a little touch.
There he fires with a lot of gas. So Gamer, and now facing a 2nd and 10.
Poona forward. Is that Poona?
The blitz. That ball is out and still out. And
start praising somebody. It's like the anti-Reese's guy. Something bad's getting ready to happen. Secondly, Josh Allen on the sidelines down here when he came off after that lap.
Hernandez was, that's my bad, folks. DJ was right. I don't have a clue.
And now Wadley on the delay.
And that's 2 touchdown passes for Lauletta, who very quietly has had a good game.
4 for 6, and now Tanner Lee is in. That ball is out. That is a scoop, and that is a score. Marcus fast,
meaning right away. Get something in front of him. Well, he missed fast. That was over.
And they're stripped. Great job there. Davenport with the Sunday hop and a touchdown. And
easy.
Here in this game, we're following a score. When a team is trailing by 20, that team will maintain possession of the ball, as this one is up for grabs with a flag.
Corner off, about 11 yards off again. He had a really solid week. He's a competitive kid, but look at the size disadvantage there. I didn't see a whole lot of pushing and shoving balls.
Yeah, he'd be a tough matchup in the red zone.
Tanner Lee with a couple of timeouts at the end of the quarter. There's a change of possession, and how about that catch by Michael Gallup?
For the game, he's going to come down here. He had 5 catches for 81 against Alabama and was not intimidated at all. He widens the corner by his release, takes it back inside. His quarterback hung him out to dry because you don't want it up there. You want it down low, but he goes up and gets it, and most importantly, holds on to it in Hollywood.
Gallup had 100 receptions this year for Colorado State. Tanner Lee behind Gallup. This one's picked by Jeremy Reaves in his home stadium. How about that one? Reaves gets a block. Reaves is going to bring it back to the 40.
It's really a bad thing. They're going too deep. Okay, you're going to get some pressure here. Steps up in the pocket. I know it was on his back, but look where it is.
Yep. We've seen the good, we've seen the bad. You've mentioned it, Mike. And I'm telling you, when you watch Tanner Lee just throw routes versus, you know, I mean, that's how I discovered there's a McGill tool in high school here. Because everybody came rolling up to me and said, hey, you at the high school? No, but I'm learning that I should.
Worried about pass protection, and that was something that he was going to have to prove and was going to be challenged with this week. And then he also told me about coming here.
And he has every scoop.
He's got the scoop now.
Tanner Lee on 3rd and 4. Braxton Berrios on the crosser. He is right by.
Spatial aware, knowing where to cut and when to cut.
If I were him, I would really tune up my return ability.
Correct.
I would really work on
blowouts. Tanner Lee, the quarterback, on a play fake here. Tanner Lee, throw it deep. Cedric Wilson, nowhere near him, overthrow. Considering here that the North is down by so many, they're down by more than 20. If they score here, because they are down big, they are going to keep the football.
Which he hadn't done since high school. I mean, I just thought the kid was outstanding, and I don't think he has much to worry about regarding the combine.
Here's Jaleel Scott showing some speed after Tanner Lee
off and gave the monster block that sprang him down the sideline. Shaquem Griffin. That's who he is. He's going to play every play like it.
Smythe is willing to block, and there aren't many of those out there. He did a nice job on that last play.
And he did it against Shaquem Griffin. It made him run.
Why we have a winding clock, you could probably see in high definition the downpour, and there could be some lightning in the area as well as Tanner Lee throws it into the end zone, and Gallup cannot.
Sure, and I'm just raising my arm and winding the clock, and they fell for it.
Good job, dude.
But look at Gallup. He's got him right there by position, and the ball's behind him.
The North Carolina kid, Stewart, competed all week, though.
Yep,
I mean,
he did.
He had to run through some garbage there, some trash to get there, but he made the play, stripped him.
The ball's got to be up there.
North State's bottom of the screen. I'm sorry, top of the screen. Colorado State, bottom of the screen. Lee is going to go to Colorado State. Gallup.
This was 64 years ago. He played at Villanova.
4th down here. Wadley cannot hang on.
Did he just